Hey, welcome back. And today we are getting our first look at what the next generation lunar lander could look like, at least according to Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin. And Houston, here it is. This is a mop-up of what it could look like. Well, actually, this is just what the astronaut part might look like, with the caveat that this could still change before launch. Lots of caveats here, lots of question marks still for a mission that is supposed to be a little more than a year away. Fingers crossed. But remember, this is all part of a mid-mission pivot to start building those bases on the moon. And whenever that happens, HLS, or Human Landing Systems, those are going to be key. And as of now, it's either going to be this medium-sized version right here, the Blue Moon lander. We think this is what it's going to look like. Or this massive version from SpaceX, or maybe even both of them. And this is what Artemis 3 is going to be all about, getting these things up into space, testing them out before putting them down on the moon. Well, guess what? Tonight we have Robert Hoot Gibson. He's a 5-time NASA astronaut, legendary commander, author of Space Ace. He joins us now. Great to see you, Hoot. Have you had a chance to check out some of the floor plans for either the HLS, the Blue Moon one, or the SpaceX one? And what do you think of the design so far?
I think they both are looking great, and of course the Blue Origin one is a little farther along the line of development, and so there's a little more data on it. It looks very good. The SpaceX vehicle, we know that SpaceX does wonderful things and great things, so I think we're in a good position with either or both of these HLS landers.
How critical is this year going to be for the New Glenn rocket and SpaceX, for that matter?
Well, this is going to be very critical because we're on an abbreviated timeline. We need to check out the lander in orbit, similar to what we did on Apollo 9, where we will do rendezvous with it and check it out, make sure it all works properly, and then of course that's leading into 2028 to actually send Americans back to land on the moon. So yeah, it's a critical year for both systems, both SpaceX and Blue Origin.
And finally, really fast, this is a question I've been dying to ask you because I'm hoping for a very biased opinion given your background, but there are so many out here that consider this shuttle and the beloved space plane to be the pinnacle of spacecraft, at least until maybe these HLSs actually see humans behind the controls. Do you think that once we figure out the scaling and all of this next-gen rocketry, maybe we'll see a return to space planes instead of the old-school capsules, at least when it comes to getting back down onto Earth's surface?
As you might imagine, I loved the shuttle, and I got to fly it 5 times. It was a wonderful way to operate. Now, it was designed to be a cargo carrier, a delivery truck to low Earth orbit. And of course, now we're moving on to an even more exciting realm.
You heard it from Hoot. Hoot Gibson, thank you so very much for joining us.